He's so stressed by this whole thing.
Who's stressed?
Jareed.
They're evil. This evil, this one. Me now, show him. I have a plan. Telling me that he's serious about me and he doesn't want me to kiss anyone. And he did exactly the same thing. Like, the fuck? He just ruined my game, this guy. He needs to get hurt. I'm sorry. The best person to revenge.
The best person to execute the plan.
With
I think it's Papi. Papi?
definitely not.
Who? It's not. No way.
It's gonna cut him deep. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Last night was a lot. Housemate had a lot to spill. Oh my days. First off, Liema. Hey, when I tell you guys that Liema is planning and cooking something against Jareed, believe me, Liema is not happy. Like, she has shown it multiple times that she's not happy about how Jareed disrespected her, because from the onset, she told Jareed that she has other people she likes in the house. She has other people she would like to kiss and do all sort of things with. But Jareed said, no, don't do it. Let's be together. At the end of the day, that same Jareed that advised her not to play around is now the first person that kissed two ladies in front of her, and not just in front of her bed. And she said, no, she's not going to let go. This is not going to slide. She's planning on getting back at Jareed. But it seems as her plan is not going well. So she came to meet, Z, Sinaye, and Young Papi. They kept having conversation. And baby girl opened up to them like, see my plan, oh. I really want to get back at this guy, but the plan is not planning. What do you guys think? You will not believe it. You will not believe what Z and Young Papi advised Liema. Z was telling Liema that if you really want this thing to hurt him, if you want this your revenge to hurt him, you have to go for somebody that Jareed likes, somebody that Jareed is cool with. Don't just go with any kind of person. Liema seemed to have Willie in mind and the Young Papi. But from the look of things, Jareed and Willie are not so close. Z said, hell no, it cannot be my Young Papi. It cannot be my Young Papi. Guys, you will not believe that Z was actually giving Liema options. First off, she started with Sinaye. Z told Liema, if you really want this thing to cut Jareed deep, if you want it to pain him very much, you have to do what? Plan with Sinaye. Because Sinaye is the only guy that you are very close to. And Sinaye is that guy that Jareed is also close to. So if you want your plan to work well, you need to work with what? Sinaye. Can you imagine? So Z is ready to see Liema and Sinaye kissing just to get back at Jareed. And the funny thing is, Young Papi and Z actually do what? Accepted and said yes, Sinaye is the only person that can actually do what? Make the plan work well. I'm like, baby girl, I thought you and Sinaye are planning out something. So it means Z no rate Sinaye like that though. God, I beg go. Oh my goodness. Liema is trying to say no now. But you are with Sinaye. Sinaye is your friend. That kind of thing. Baby girl said, if you want your plan to work well, if you want this thing to cut Jareed deep inside of him, you have to do what? Plan with Sinaye. I'm like, Z is Agbabola. That girl is something else. Her head is in the game. The question is, will Sinaye allow himself to be used by Liema? How long will this plan going to be? What if at the end of the day, Liema and Sinaye now continue their relationship? How will Z feel about it? But with the way she was advising Liema, you would think like she has nothing to do with Sinaye at all. But we'll see how it goes. Okay, we'll really see how this thing goes. The conversation that went down yesterday is Chuenzaa coming to confide in Z. Chuenzaa said he fucked up by revealing or somehow revealing Mitch sexuality, because he complimented Mitch by saying that, oh, you are wearing the clothes your boyfriend gave you. And Mitch wasn't happy about that statement. A lot of persons have been making assumptions as regards to Mitch sexuality. Some have been saying he's gay. Some have been saying he's straight. But we all know that Chuenzaa is in that line of, sexuality also. And Chuenzaa is aware that Mitch is actually not straight, because some housemate has asked Mitch that question, are you gay or are you straight? And he lied about it. So Chuenzaa is feeling like, okay, why would you be hiding your sexuality? And he actually meant no harm by complimenting Mitch and saying that, oh, you are wearing the clothes your boyfriend gave you. So Chuenzaa said he has already apologized to Mitch for revealing that kind of thing, and he's really sorry because he's not in his place to make such statements. All right. So Z was now advising him that don't worry, you've already apologized, but if you feel that you still want to apologize, you can still go back to him and apologize and still sort out things with him. So after some minutes, Mitch came in and Chuenzaa and Mitch finally had the conversation. Mitch said he actually knows himself, but only few people knows the truth about his sexuality. And because of the game and because of his career, he's not outspoken about it, okay? He's kind of scared that he will not get a lot of support from people, from fans, and all of that if they know his sexuality. All right. Chuenzaa apologized and told him that I'm sorry, it's not in my place to reveal that kind of thing and all of that. But come to think of it, regardless of who he is, regardless of his sexuality, whoever loves Mitch will love him, and not just because of his sexuality. And to come to make things worse, Big Brother did not take away the camera. In fact, the camera was on them until they finished the whole conversation, showing that Big Brother wants Mitch to really come out of his shell and be himself regardless of whatever, because he's South African, and in South Africa such things are acceptable. So you don't have to hide yourself, you don't have to hide your real personality because of what people have to say, okay? And Chuenzaa advised him that whoever loves you will love you, okay, regardless. And that is true. So it is confirmed that Mitch is actually gay. But he was feeling really bad about it because he doesn't want it out there. But if you don't want that kind of information out there, what are you doing in Big Brother's house? Makeke and Yolanda ship is really moving, Hey, these two people enjoy each other's company. I think Makeke seemed to be the only person that really understands Yolanda. Like, the kind of funny banter they throw at each other is giving we've been in a relationship for a while. I love what is going on between the both of them. Another interesting thing or interesting conversation that went down last night is Mpumi. Guys, Mpumi has not given up. Baby girl has revealed to Pale and Taki that she really likes Jareed, okay? But the issue is that Jareed is not ready to break up with Liema. And for that reason, she doesn't know if she should push further or not. That she really likes him. Yeah, she knows there's another person in the picture, but she really likes him. And at this point in time, she feels Jareed and Liema are playing each other. And from the conversation he had with Jareed the last time, Jareed said he's waiting for Liema to move funny before he breaks up with her. So Taki was not like, ooh, really? What is stopping him from breaking up with her already? So Pale said, I don't think what Jareed said to you is true, because he said something different to us and he said something different to you, Mpumi. He doesn't believe that he's waiting for her to mess up before he moves on. Because if he really wants to move on now, he would have done it already. Okay, that she feels that Jareed really likes or has grown to like Liema. Something funny happened. You see this housemate are really competing against each other. Jareed and Mpumi, another housemate, were playing game. Okay, there's this game they were playing yesterday. After some time, Els came and joined them. So there's a way Els moved towards Jareed. And Big Brother showed us where Mpumi was staring at both of them. I'm like, yo, really? I really wish at this point in time that Liema would take herself out of this whole thing. And let's see how Els and Mpumi will fight over Jareed. To be honest, like, I really hope, because Els is not giving up on her flirt. And Mpumi, on the other hand, is not ready to let go of Jareed. So I really want to see that dynamic. I want to see that drama between Mpumi and Els.
If you're smart, you tune up with them more.
Why?
Finally, guys, at this point in time, I think Jareed need a restraining order from Liema. Because what is this 2 seconds kiss? And it's so funny how Liema is not even interested. At some point, she even had to, avoided the kiss. She's not interested. But this guy won't stop. He's giving, I know I've hurt you and I'm going to do everything possible to prove myself. So, guys, Jareed indulged Liema in a very funny conversation. So Jareed was trying to tell Liema that I think you are beginning to put yourself in a group, and the only group I'm seeing yourself with is Z, Sinaye, and Young Papi. That you are not mingling with other housemates and stuff like that. Liema said she's not going to force herself on people, though she's very cool with everybody, okay? She tries to mingle with everybody, but she's not going to attach or force herself on anybody. When I thought I've heard everything, Jareed now made a very funny statement and told Liema, if you are smart, you will get closer to Els and Mpumi, because I think they are the two ladies that are at the top of their game. I'm like, what? Jareed, how did you even know that? Which one is if you are smart, then you will get closer to Els and Mpumi? After everything that happened, you still want her to force herself into those ladies? What if they don't want her? If Jareed thinks that Els and Mpumi are the two ladies at the top of their game, then he should go and be with them. And Liema told him, don't worry, I know what I'm doing, okay? And let me shock you. The two ladies that are actually at the top of their game is myself and Z. Tell him. Tell him. So Liema said it's not about being everywhere. It's not about fighting. It's not about being flirtatious or feisty and all of that. Okay? But don't worry. I think it's myself and Z that are at the top of our game. But why would Jareed tell Liema, if you are smart, you will get close to Els and Mpumi? It seems like Jareed wants more drama. To be honest, it seems he really wants more drama to come out of those ladies. So guys, I really cannot wait to see how Liema's plan will work out. But the question is, will Sinaye wants to play this game with Liema, all in the name of trying to get back at Jareed? I really do not know how possible that is, but However it goes down, we are here for the drama. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Drop your comment.